chaos. The layers which the ego takes the mind. The first layer, which is attachment. So I'll read some lines from that. Attachment. The mind comes across attachment, and the attachment speaks. Once my master, the ego, creates the feeling of owning and control over what you feel belongs to you and is yours. I am born. You feel attached to your family and materialistic things and start to get dependent on them because of me. The mind goes on to the next layer, which is possessiveness. Possessiveness speaks. When you start feeling the sense of owning and having control on what you own or have and get attached to it, then I am born. In the name of love, I gain control over people who you feel are yours and you have a liking for. The mind travels and goes on to the next layer, which is jealousy. Jealousy. I, jealousy, leave no stone unturned to destroy anything or anyone who is better than me, or who tries to take what is of the ego, my master. And if I lose, I destroy those things or people, because I would not allow them to be taken or used by others. The mind, confused, goes on, and baffled, goes on to the next layer, which is ambition. Ambition speaks. I am ambition. I'm the energy for the human to go on and grow. I create my sub-layers called calculation and manipulation by introducing the feeling of greed that leads to hoarding of possessions, non-satisfaction, and longing for more. My every move is calculated towards my goal. I manipulate family and others to realize this goal and make them believe that it's for their larger interest, craving for more and more in life until the end, and never letting the man satisfy with what he has attained is what I create by being in the man. The mind goes on to the next layer, which is mistrust. I created such a state in the world that man forgets trusting someone outside. He cannot even trust his own word. He feels something, thinks something, says something, then does the complete opposite. Every move by man, every word he speaks, every action is led by feelings of insecurity, doubt, and suspicion. The mind, totally baffled, totally confused, goes on to the next layer, which is anger. Anger. I evoke the element of fire in man to such an extent that his fear, insecurity, and non-connection to his true self has caused him to become so internally frustrated and lost that it's taken the expression as anger. I have brought human beings' tolerance power to nil. I have created hatred in humans. Now, all he needs is one provocation in the form of one word, one situation, one person, and there it fumes up. The last layer after anger, which the mind comes across, is depression. Depression tells him, due to depression, there is mass sadness and emptiness, wandering in human beings that lower their energy levels to such an extent that they are now way distant from their true self, their origin. My state in humans leads them to suicide, not just them taking their own lives, but also mass suicide, where they take the life of their families too. The mind is completely, right now, totally confused. And it goes further, and there's a voice which comes from behind. Hello, mind. So your journey did have an impact on you. You have realized you're doing. The mind turns, and what he finds is soul standing there. He says, well, soul dear, this time it won't work. Trust me, I will find a solution to all this. I am a genius, and there is nothing that I cannot solve. Nothing can go out of my control. Nothing ever has. I am the master and will always remain so. And I don't need you, dear. The mind functions and rules on my own. Always have and always will. The soul just looks at him and says, you have not just gone wrong this time, but you have lost yourself and your connection now. What this is doing, I will show you. Because you only know what you have created, but you know not what you have called for. Many have come coexisting, many are coming, and many will come over time if not stopped. And then slowly mankind will be over. Kind will exist, but man will disappear. So this is from the section Conversations, on which the movie The Conversations, The Journey to Part 2 Origin is made.